mention as we were on our just a little more on the personal side, a little bit, how your veganism influenced your music. Tell me about that experience and tell me how those two connected for you.
So, my music, I actually, going into being a vegan 4 years ago, I had took like a month break from music and just everything entirely. I became meditating, manifesting, and becoming a vegan all at once, and it was so overwhelming to my vessel. I had to take a break and just let myself align with it.
Right.
So really, for like a month, I didn't eat nothing. Bro was with me like every day. If
Shout
not
out to
every
GT.
GT from AMG,
Yeah.
he was right
Just sitting
there.
in the back, just cool.
Yeah.
You know.
He was with me every day, and he was watching like, bro, like, yeah, I'm drinking water,
Yeah.
taking in the air, I'm going to meditate with the sun,
Yeah.
just, letting nature take its course with the being, letting
Right.
Mother Nature work with the being.
Right.
So, when I got back to doing the music, I just felt this new power over me. This newfound power over me that's where the whole Ascended Master thing came from.
Right.
And that allowed my music to transform and become more like messages than telling a story or something like that.
Right. So it changed you from wanting to just do music to having more of an influence. You wanted people to actually take something with them. And what influenced you to become vegan? Was it an experience?
I was up late and I was watching some stuff on the body. A carbon-based life form body to be exact, us.
Sure.
And the things that it takes for us to refuel and heal and what our ancestors originally were doing before any other way of living came about is eating from animals and whatnot. And that was eating from plants, fruits, and vegetables.
Right.
Well, fruits, vegetables, and herbs, and that's the true definition of the word meat. Really means fruit, vegetable, and herb, and that's what made me really change it.
Right.
When I found out what the word really meant versus what we were using it for,
Right.
it was like, okay, I've been fooled, so I gotta fix it. So I had my last little chicken meal. After I did all my research the next day, I went and got me a 20-piece real quick. And,
got that out your system.
got it out. Went crazy. It was the last meal, last flesh meal I had, meat meal I had. It was teriyaki wings.
Okay, good way to go out.
2007.
Yeah, good way to go out.
And
That's a good way to go out with eating meat, for sure.
Yeah.
So you awakened your mind and your body all at the same time, and that transferred over into your music.
Yes.
So we got these riddles. You're vegan. You're on this new wave, this new journey. Because of the name of our show, I have to ask: how did heartbreak influence your journey along the way to where you are now?
A lot, heavily, because I've always been like, I can't blame and say other people are the reason that I wasn't in a certain light, because I feel like I got the light from going through those situations.
Gotcha.
So like heartbreak, dealing with the group, that happened. That was a heartbreak. Labels trying to finesse me, that was a heartbreak, because it's like, I thought that was the way, but then you find out the way is actually in yourself, and I learned that through Nipsey.
Right.
Rest his soul. Relationships while trying to have a career, and them not really understanding what it takes to be an artist, or always assuming things versus understanding and listening and being your partner and your mate and all that stuff that comes with that.
Yes.
Doesn't work like that sometimes,
Right.
and that's okay. That's
right.
a heartbreak, but I learned to try and err. My true love and what I'll always be in love with is music. Music will never leave me.
That's
But
right.
I learned when I try to share those parts of me with another vessel or whatever, it might not be as cared for as much as I care for it myself. So I gotta I realized being single and focused on a career and really putting daily goals there to accomplish helps you push yourself further. Helps your career get where it needs to go. That way when you figure out, okay, maybe I can have someone, then there's no way that they can neglect what you got going, because you've already put it there.
Right.
Trying to be next to work with it. Everyone isn't going to want to work with that.
Right.
That's true. That's just how it is.
That's dope. No, that's dope. And I think that as you realize the things that you can accept and also things that you can give. You know what I mean? And so like you just said, music is your first your love right now. You want to focus on that. As you do what you love will come. And that is directly an Oprah quote. So we know somebody is going to snatch Veez Riddlez for sure. We know that's coming, okay? Now, I listen to like I told you, I listen to a lot of your music. Very dope artists, by the way.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Who are some of your artists that are mainstream, or maybe they're not so mainstream, that have influenced your music and your career as a solo artist?
Some of my artists? Some of my favorite artists?
Yeah, some of yours that influenced you.
Cassidy the Hustler. Definitely Biggie and Pac, majorly, because I grew up. That's my mom was playing. Snoop and Dre. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff my mom was listening to, even to Michael Jackson. Prince. I forgot to perform at Prince's tribute show 2 or 3 years ago after he passed. So that was a special thing for me to get to do. I was on the hip hop back there. A lot of music, a lot of artists, a lot of different elements of music. Because that's why I call myself an artist more than a rapper versus a rapper, because I like the art of music.
Gotcha.
So,
okay, it's the difference.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
Like Frankie Lymon, those things make my music what it is. It does. Sometimes I'm very lyrical, sometimes I'm very melodic, sometimes I come off aggressive.
Yeah.
But it's all the things that made me.
Exactly.
And make it to me, the music, and what I see my inspiration coming up.
For sure. No, I totally can feel where you're coming from with that. And then as you explain what your influences have been, those different kind of dynamics. Tell me some more about you manage artists. Now that I think you told me over here there's about 20 or so that you manage. Tell me how that came to be about, and then how do you make that work with also focusing on your own career?
I honestly don't even know.
Good answer. It's an honest answer.
I'm being
universe on this side, for real. For real.
Like, it's real life. The universe really engineering and structuring all of that. Like, if I was to say, I do this, if I try to take the credit, I'll be wrong, because I really don't. Because I get irritated very easily. Okay. I used to be a hothead. Okay. And all these other things. So for me to, I don't like people. I like being around people like that. Okay. I really like being alone. Right. I sometimes like to be quiet, but when that other part takes over, I know that's the ancestors, the universe, it's God using me as a vessel for the music, for the gifts and abilities that I have.
Simple as that.
You know what I'm saying? For the ability to be able to know what needs to be done and be like, hey, let's do this.
Right.
That wisdom. We about to do this. Yeah, we about to do this, and this is what it is.
That's right.
I'm a hedgehog. I'm going to go head first with it. So that's the part that I know. That's what I have control of. The part that I'm, after they put in my hands, it's like, okay, what do I do? How do I go about this? All right, this is what we're going to do. This is what's happening. So that's how it works for me.
Dope. No, that's dope. Definitely dope. I appreciate that in you. And then, let's see, I had something else on here that I wanted to ask you. So, you being an artist in the Midwest, we always hear about who started it first, the South, New York, man, West Coast, whatever. I know you already told me your artists as far as who have influenced you. Yeah. But what style of music do you think, if you had to choose, South, East, West, who has influenced you, or what coast has influenced your music the most?
The East.
East for sure.
Yeah.
No question.
Yeah, New York.
Yeah.
That's all, I love lyricism. I'm a lyricist.
Yeah.
I like playing with words.
Okay.
Yeah. New York rap got me.
Got you.
New York rap got me.
No, I can hear that. I can definitely feel that. There definitely have some talented brothers out of New York now. When you as you grow and you expand in your career, and you become more known than you already are right now, which is very known. The industry has a way of watering down artists as they become more influential and as their brand grows. So that's what you are, a brand. How do you plan on remaining authentic as that happens to you? Because I mean, your streams and you're on a platform now where, like you said, you're gonna start getting those discussions more and more, labels, things like that. How do you plan on being authentic through that journey, or staying authentic through that journey?
Well, I plan to do that by grounding myself in meditation, manifestation, and giving the universe the ability to construct my life for me and me move according to plan with the path of what my ancestors would want me to do, because I've given them that grant with me. And on top of that, just the fact that AMG originally used to mean Authentic Music Group, and then I changed it once I became everything I became and got the new name. So me being authentic is the most major thing with my music, because I'm like one of the most hardest people to work with, because I'm not gonna let someone do whatever they want with my music or my career. Like, you probably gotta ask me 1,000 times before I be like, okay, all right, fine, or I'm gonna keep telling you no. Because I done been broke with my gift. I done been on the homie's floor, on the couch with my gift.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I done had to sit on the bench for hours waiting for something a bus that wasn't coming.
Right.
Or get sit off on a ride with my gift, you know.
Yeah.
Didn't have food with my gift, so I'm not gonna let someone else tell me
Right.
what they're gonna do with my gift.
You better speak on it. Yeah.
So that's how I plan to stay. Like, one of the main things, 2014, ASAP Mob wanted to sign me, but they wanted to change everything about me. My name, how I dress, everything. And I wasn't with it.
Right.
And that's why a lot of deals didn't go forth. I turned down like 7 deals.
Right.
Because I don't want to change myself.
Right.
And I'd rather stay like this. And
That's right.
You know, keep growing as a person myself.
Right.
Being a better example that way than being compromised by someone that don't really care or know me.
Right. Exactly. So for what I hear you saying is that you're all about bettering yourself, but you don't want to change that core, those values.
Yeah. It's like, if it's up to me, I really don't want to do it at this point, because I figured out how to set up 2021 to where I can get my money and my artists can get some money. I just gotta make sure I stick to the code and do the things that I said I want to do, and just don't change it, no matter what no one says. And that's how things will come to fruition. Just gotta stay down with it.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. So tell me about AMG Music and some of the artists that are on there. I know we got one in here with us today.
Yeah, we got GT right here, man.
Shout out GT.
Yeah. AMG Artists is a collective of artists that they are all realizing who they are and have realized who they are and have stepped into a different level of who they are, just like I am.
Right.
Like, we're growing together. We brothers, we sisters. There's females and males and AMGs, producers, graphic designers, engineers. He's an artist and an engineer.
Dope.
We got promoters. We got business deals and partnerships with other clothing lines that sponsor me and whatnot. Shout out to Super Push. Shout out to Place to Life. Shout out to Cooperative Control. Wake Your Bag Up.
For sure.
Then I have, got my own clothing line.
Yeah.
Send Master Group, AMG.
Nice.
Just trying to do things differently. Yeah, we got Mia, we got Alana, we got GT, we got YP, we got Mookie Shiva, we got Tariq, we got Princess Pernice, we got Dalen, we got, and the list goes on. It's so many of us. Like,
y'all deep.
I ain't trying to miss any of y'all names, but I keep going because it's 20 of us, but it's like 30. It's like 30 affiliates.
Yeah, so for sure. So shout out to AMG as a whole. Y'all swole.
Yeah, we strong out here.
Yeah.
So shout out to the team.
Yeah, for sure. Now, before we go ahead and wrap it up, just do the time, because I know I can just sit here and listen to you all day just because of your demeanor, your wisdom that you share.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome, and it's a real energy, and I know that it's not one that you come by often.
I appreciate it.
And so for the young artists and entrepreneurs, because you do it all, and managers that are coming up, if you can sum up one lesson and one piece of advice for them, what would that be that you've learned thus far?
I'm gonna just keep it 100, because
keep it one bill. That's how we like it.
Only one bill.
That's how we like it.
Nip said go through every emotion. You gotta go through every emotion with this. You can't cheat the process. You can't do nothing before the other, because I've tried it and there's no way around it. No one's gonna give you a handout, and when something comes and it look like a handout, it's usually a joke, a game, or it's a real blessing, and you better take it and keep your eyes open all at the same time, because there is good people out here and there's bad people out here. I work with people that mean you well. I work with people that mean you bad.
Facts.
And you just gotta know what's going on. You gotta stay vigilant. You gotta pay attention. And that's what I'll give to any young artist. Stay working, stay writing, stay at your craft. Don't give up, because you're gonna have times where you're ready to stop. You're gonna have times where you feel like you're not getting nowhere at all. Not been there.
Right.
You're gonna feel it. That's real life with anything. That's like starting a new business, because you are the business that you're starting. It's not gonna go exactly how you want at first, but if you stay down and you stay dedicated and on it, it's gonna happen.
For sure.
It's gonna happen.
Facts. Consistency. No, that's definitely facts, and we appreciate that. So if they want to get at you, they want to listen to your music, where can we find you? Where can we follow you at?
I'm gonna make it real easy for everybody, because you know what I'm saying, we could do it like that. Go to Google and type in Veez Riddlez.
Simple as that.
You feel me? VeezRiddlez. You're gonna get videos. It's gonna be some pictures popping up in the image section. You're gonna get the Facebook, the Instagram, Twitter, all the other social medias, the Audio Mac, everywhere else my music is all gonna pop up in the line, because I've been checking on that since 2010.
And it's all in one place.
It's always just pops up, so you're gonna find it. So
Set it up. Well, listen here, Veez, thank you so much for stopping by. You could have been anywhere in the world.
Thank you.
But you decided to be here with us on HeartBreak Hill Podcast. We appreciate you as well. Listeners, you already know what's up. If you want to be on the show, you have content, you have questions you want me to read on air, shoot us an email, heartbreakhillpodcast@gmail.com. Don't forget to like us. Don't forget to follow us so that you can see our live streams. We are on Facebook as we speak. HeartBreak Hill Podcast. And don't forget, it's all love, no judgment. Y'all be safe.
Yeah.
Yay!